Hey guys! So today I'm with my best friend and my roomie.
Hello, I'm Caitlin
From
Glen Race to 16.
And I will link her in the down bar. And before she moved in, I filmed a video on, like, I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me questions on Tumblr so you guys could, like, you know, remain nameless and stuff. And asking questions about boy advice.
Boys!
I love boys. But
Who doesn't love
boys? They're good. It's like
From a
17
boys'
magazine right here, right now.
Right here. So you're about to get ready for some exclusive content.
Question number 1 is, how do you begin a conversation with a guy you have never spoken to before?
Well, obviously social media is a very good tool to use. I think, I mean, not like creepily favoriting all of his past tweets from months ago so he knows you're creeping on him. But yeah, just becoming friends on social media first, I think, is a good, like, stepping stone.
Yeah.
They can, you know, like, favorite a tweet here and there.
Or if you're like worrying about like the whole texting thing, like if you already approached him and you were like, hey, making a small joke in class, like, that homework though, like, and he was like,
that
oh yeah, here's, yeah, that homework was so bad. You like
yeah.
Facebook message him, or like,
yeah,
if, I don't know, if you have his number and like want to text him, just
yeah.
do it, because guys love when they, like, girls start conversations first.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if they, like, you can kind of gauge if he's into it or not.
That's a good answer. I liked it.
You're
such a pro. Oh my god, look at my little girl. Dear Sarah, and not Caitlin. How do I get over boys that things haven't worked out with, even when they're super lame ones that don't deserve my affection? And this is actually something that we both can relate to. The thing that I did, I feel like, is just pretend that you aren't affected by it at all, like especially if you're like mutual friends with him still.
Yes,
or you have mutual friends.
It's proven guys will literally, like, not, they would, if you're like trying to text him all the time and like he's not going to want you really, it's kind of like that opposite effect. It's really annoying. But if you act like you're not, like you're over it, like you're living your life and it doesn't bother you, even if it does, you know, he doesn't have to know that. He shouldn't know that, and then he's going to most likely want you back. Even though, I mean, you don't want him if he's lame and annoying, but.
Yeah. Sucks though, like in today's society, it's like the person who cares less is the winner, you know what I mean?
Yes. And then honestly, like, the more that you tell yourself that you don't care, like, pretend like that, you eventually actually won't care.
Yeah.
So then it's just a win-win anyway. And you can find a new awesome boy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fish in the sea, believe it or not. I mean, I still have yet to find the fish. Like, they're just out there swimming.
They're like, swimming.
I'm waiting to catch
She's still fishing.
You
Yeah,
know?
still waiting. They're out there.
Question 3 is. Question 3 is, what do you do if a guy doesn't message you back? Don't message him back.
I mean, he honestly could be busy, but if it's like a long time and he's never making the effort to really,
like, it wasn't a good conversation anyway.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of time gap in between. Just be like, okay, on to the next one. Or you can like always text him back like tomorrow.
Yeah, we actually something to say. Sometimes there is just kind of like a lull in the conversation, and there's like, no one really knows what to say back.
Question 4.
Oh, scored 7 years ago.
Do you think two people can really hook up casually?
No, I do not. Because eventually one of them develops some kind of feelings. Literally, like Sarah said earlier, we were talking about this, like in the movies, it always happens, and you think it can start off casually, and it usually does, but it never ends up that way, usually.
Yeah, I mean, look at Justin Timberlake, he couldn't even do it. But I
think just like with like hooking up, it's like, I mean,
feelings will develop.
This is endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people just don't cheat their husbands.
I mean, it's true. Thank you for that. Thanks for that quote. But
yeah.
Like, even if you're just kissing, or if you're doing a little like,
most likely.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like
feelings no matter what.
Happy feelings. Yeah. Sometimes people are like, well, how do I know if that my, you know,
significant
friends with benefits, your special friend, is, you know, like developing feelings or not? But you can kind of tell when he's, like, the time he's texting you. If he's later in the night, only like 11 p.m., 12, 1, 2, 3. You know, it's probably just hooked up, and he probably really doesn't have feelings. But I've noticed that I can kind of tell that both of them have feelings, and they won't really admit it. But I can just tell by the way they're like acting around each other. So a lot of the times both people do have feelings for each other, but they just won't admit it, and that's
especially, you can kind of tell, like, if they, like, the guy even will tell his friend, like, oh yeah, like, we're, like, hooking up or whatever, and, like, I feel like if a guy is willing to tell his friends that, like, more than, like, wow, yeah, she's my, like, slam piece or whatever.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, wow, maybe there is something there.
Exactly.
Steven!
Is this the last question?
Yes, it is. Question number 5, which is my lucky number.
Is it really?
Question 5, what do you do if a guy you like has a girlfriend? We've been friends for a couple months, but I like him more than a friend now. He just started dating his girlfriend like a month after we met, but we've recently gotten close. Help. And this one, I just feel like is just so
very common.
Yeah, like it's really common, but the best way to do this, like approach it, is he's in a relationship. You gotta respect the fact that he's in a relationship.
As much as you want him, like, just
like maybe by like, I mean, not that I'm like cursing relationships or anything, but like maybe they'll break up and like you'll be like, okay, good, and maybe you'll still like them, which is always good because I mean, feelings come and go easily because like I have crushes, I feel like every new day.
Even if he has a girlfriend, you can, I mean, it depends on the guy and the girl, because some girls like hate when the guy has a girlfriend, but if you are lucky enough to, you know, you can still talk to him and it's still nice to be close. Just don't like overstep that boundary.
Relationships, like you have to respect no matter what. If they're a marriage, you always have to respect it. If it's a relationship, even if it's like a friendship and like they're talking, you still need to like respect that.
With time, and that's the only,
time cures all.
It really does, and it sucks because it can be, you know, a couple weeks, it could be a couple months, a couple years, but it's literally the only thing. And yes, have some friends to help you through it. Don't think about him. Find someone new. He doesn't need you.
No, girl.
Steven does not need you. Any annoying boy, or just any boy in general, just call him Steven.
It's like the best way to solve it.
Like Kristen in the hills. Or Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach,
yes.
Okay, so that wraps up my question and answers on boys video. I hope you guys enjoyed having Kevin on my channel.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. I mean, I guess because you know you kind of live across like the hall from me.
Unfortunately.
And if you guys would like to see more videos with us together,
we just filmed one on my channel actually.
Yeah. Actually,
so go check that out.
I will link that in the down bar when it's up. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye!